Here are 5 cars to watch out for in the Kenyan car market in 2026. Autokonnekt is Kenya's #1 car buying guide. That is why we are giving you this up close and candid review of 5 cars to watch out for in the Kenyan car market in 2026. We are doing this because Autokonnekt is the only car channel that will guarantee you an alluring motor vehicle experience. I'll be your host, Eric Wakabi, Eric with a CK. Remember, you can follow me at a personal level on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, and Threads as well. Now let's get up close and candid with these 5 cars. Car #1 on our list is the Nissan Note E13. The E13 is the 3rd generation of the Nissan Note. It looks better compared to the E12. It has grown in size. That means it's more spacious, and it is even giving better fuel economy compared to the E12 e-Power. Now, talking about e-Power, the E13 is only available in an e-Power configuration. In layman's language, e-Power is more or less hybrid, but in technical terms, the e-Power is not your conventional hybrid. It is what is called an extended range electric vehicle. That means it uses the engine as a generator. There is no mechanical linkage between the engine and the wheels. So it's an electric vehicle that utilizes the engine as a generator. We have had the chance to review the Nissan Note E13, and if you want to have an up close and candid review of that car, you can click on the link in the description. It is going to lead you there. We have also managed to source some E13s for our avid viewers, and they are enjoying the ride. We sourced those cars in 2025, late 2025, and we have had nothing but positive feedback. Now, the other thing to note about the E13 is that it comes with various variants. Some of them are completely upmarket, like the Aura and the crossover version of the Note e-Power. Now, those ones are going for upwards of 2 million Kenya shillings. But if you go for the basic trims, they will set you back around 1.7 million Kenya shillings. Now, let's head over to car #2. Car #2 on this list of cars to watch out for in the Kenyan car market in 2026 is the 4th generation Honda Fit Hybrid. Why did I specify on the hybrid? Well, the previous generation, the 3rd gen of the Honda Fit Hybrid, had some problems with the dual clutch transmission. However, the 4th generation, or the 2020 Honda Fit, because production started in 2020, does not have that dual clutch transmission. It now comes with an ECVT. And what makes an ECVT so good? It's not your conventional CVT. It is a CVT transmission that does not utilize the belt and pulley system. Instead, it utilizes a planetary set of gears. That means it is good even for high torque applications, and it is also very, very, very reliable. Honda has moved from their hybrid sport, which is dual clutch transmission, to now the ECVT that was pioneered by Toyota in their hybrids. So now the Honda Fit Hybrid is going to be not only economical on fuel, because it's just like the e-Power E13, it will give you above 20 kilometers to the liter, but now it's going to be even more reliable without the DCT transmission issues. And that is why it makes its way to car #2 on this list. The prices of the Honda Fit, the 4th gen, the 2020 Honda Fit, are likely to go up to between 1.65 billion Kenya shillings to 1.7 million Kenya shillings. One thing that you may have noticed with the E13 and now the Fit Hybrid is that car prices for these to-dos are going up. Car #3 is the Nissan Kicks e-Power. The Honda Vezel Hybrid has been very popular on the Kenyan car market space, and that is because of its fuel economy coupled up with its versatility of a subcompact crossover SUV. The prices of the Vezel have gone significantly high as 2.7 million Kenya shillings. Some variants of the Honda Vezel are even approaching the 3 million Kenya shillings mark. Well, most people feel that the Honda Vezel is overpriced, but now there is a perfect alternative to the Honda Vezel, one that has fuel economy as good as that of the Honda Vezel Hybrid, the same versatility and the same space. In Kenya, we also consider ground clearance. Now, the Kicks e-Power has all that, and guess what? It's significantly cheaper compared to the Honda Vezel Hybrid. The prices of the Nissan Kicks e-Power start from around 2.6 million Kenya shillings. If you directly import that car by yourself, it might get here with as low as 2.4 million Kenya shillings. So it's one car that Kenyans are likely to take up this 2026. Car number 4 on this list is the Subaru Outback BT series. The BT series is the sixth generation of the Subaru Outback, and the special thing about it is that it is the last wagon-based Outback. The BU series is a proper SUV packaged Outback. Now, the reason why the Outback has a cult following and a very specific car buying niche is because of its wagon-based design. So this is the last wagon-based Outback that we are going to have. So you have around 6 years of buying the BT series, but in Kenya, we mostly import our vehicles from Japan. And here comes in the second important bit of the BT series. So if you import it from Japan, it will only come with an 1800cc turbocharged engine. It's called the CB18. Now, this got so many Outback owners mad, and this is because this small turbocharged engine can only achieve around 174 horsepower. This is around 8 horsepower less than the older and bigger FB25 engine. So if you're buying it from Japan, kindly note that it's only available with the 1800cc turbocharged engine. However, if you want a high performance Outback, you can import it from South Africa because you might just get it with 2.4 liter turbocharged flat 4 that is capable of producing up to 260 horsepower. If you choose to buy it from our local dealer, Subaru Kenya, it's going to come with the older tropicalized FB25 engine that produces around 182 horsepower. Car number 5 on this list is the Mazda CX-30. Now, the CX-30 is based on the Mazda Axela. In fact, it's a Mazda Axela on wheels, or a Mazda 3 on wheels, since now from 2018 it stopped being called the Axela, and now the whole global market calls it the Mazda 3. You know, before then it was called the Axela in Japan and Mazda 3 in other markets, but now all over the globe it's the Mazda 3, and that is what the Mazda CX-30 is based on. It is slightly smaller than the CX-5 but bigger than the CX-3. It comes with 3 petrol engine options, and that is the 2-liter naturally aspirated petrol, the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated petrol, and the 2.5-liter turbo naturally aspirated petrol. For the diesel heads, you get the 1800cc 1.8-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine with a direct mode of fuel injection. Now, the CX-30 might appeal to many who do not want the bulkiness of a CX-5 and they do not want the cramped up nature of a CX-3. So it's a very good middle point. Now, the prices of the CX-30 are almost at par with the prices of the Honda Vezel. So this year we are likely to see the Honda Vezel getting competition both from the Nissan Kicks e-Power and the Mazda CX-30. However, for the CX-30, we only have a mild hybrid option. So we do not have full hybrids like those of the Nissan Kicks e-Power and the Honda Vezel hybrid. So what other cars do you think we might watch out for in the Kenyan car market in the year 2026? Tell us in the comments. Remember, we value your feedback. You can follow us on our social media platforms, Autokonnekt on Facebook and Instagram. Also, you can follow me at a personal level on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and Threads as well. My handle is Eric Wakabi, Eric with a CK. See you next week.